hair's all mixed up. That's a wonderful looking hairdo. I'm sexy and I know it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh God, thou art in heaven. Don't judge me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to read it. I don't want to see it. I'll gut you, boy. It's relatively quiet in here. Get my subscriber mode on. Jesus. Whew. Hello? Why is no one talking? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello, darkness, my old friend. How are you? Oh! Oh, God. I got problems. I got problems. Hello? Yoo-hoo. Good morning. Hello? Is anyone there? Good morning. Yoo-hoo. Hello? 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 Hey! Hey! Talk! Hey! Don't make me start barking like a dog, boy. Woo! Hello? Hello? Oh my God, this vape is frozen, dude. Let it go. Dude, why is no one talking? I'm actually starting to get mad. Do, 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 do. Morning. Oh, no. Do. Oh, no. Well, I said good morning. I'm anonymous. I don't know if it lagged when I said hello. I appreciate that, Lele. Yeah, I said good morning. Sorry. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I was not trying to ignore you. Oh my god, I am so motherfucking toasty warm and feel so motherfucking comfortable. I'm gonna lose my shit. All I need is a hot fucking cocoa right now with some motherfucking marshmallows and we good to go, boys. Like snug level factor over 9,000. Oh god. Hell yeah. I mean, it's not freezing cold out here, but it's cold enough for some hot chocolate. Like, no. Oh, that rock. I gotta move it. It pokes me right in my back. Oh, that's my ass. God damn. Sorry, hit my ass on a rock. Good morning. Good morning. You're my sunshine, my only sunshine. Don't take my sunshine away from me. Wakey, wakey, everyone. It's time to wake up. It's time for school. Albeit you're late as shit because it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, you could be in Texas or something. Never mind, or California. No, get the fuck up. It's time for school. I'm going to go get a cup of cold water and pour it on you. And you don't get up. I'll trickle it on you. You'll get up. Be over there. The fuck is that? Oh, wait, I know why people aren't talking. They're freaked out by the poison comments. That's why they ain't talking. Hey, you don't want to inhale some ricin or some arsenic? Come on now. You don't want to ingest it? Too bad. You'll be fine. Lord willing. Oh, God. I'm just making dark jokes. You'll be fine. I went through it. It's your turn now. Come here. Give me the mask. Let me put it on your face or put it in your food. My turn. Come up while you're sleeping and like drip it in your mouth or something. My turn. My chat might be frozen. Nope. Well, I'm just talking. Brush my nappy ass head. Yeah, you quit smoking so bad. You're freezing there? I'm sorry. By the way, I'm going to read the up comment. You're cold? I'm sorry. I'm even talking that loud. I'm way out here in the woods, bro. God, your car sounds terrible as well. It sounds like you have like a 16-ounce fluid ounce bottle crushed up in the back tire of a bicycle. When it's doing that. It's like them little rice makers that go by going. Like, bro, is that a bicycle with a 16-ounce fluid bottle in it? Alright, sorry about the lag. I had to reset my connection. Something weird's going on. Like, y'all ain't talking and all this other shit, so I figured it was lagging. Oh, God, this is so boring. Like, dude, I was poisoned. Hello? I would greatly appreciate it if y'all stop touching yourself. I would greatly appreciate it. And communicate in the chat. Oh man, I got problems. Oh, I got problems. Hello? Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you, questionable. Thank you for reiterating what I said. Appreciate it. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, dude. This is ridiculous. Hello? Like, dude, all right, did you get poisoned? Do your hands not work anymore? Did your hands cramp up and they can't work? Like, what the fuck? Hello? Jesus. Like, what the fuck happened in the brief hours of me being asleep to the point where you've shut down completely off into like another Narnia-induced illusion because you were like the leader of Rohan and you won't get the fuck away from the snake that has misled you for the trillionth time, and I've had to sit here and pull you back for the trillionth time. Like, are you retarded? I get that, Lele. There's just other people in here creeping me the fuck out, not talking. It's making me very uncomfortable. Jesus Christ. Hey, Tasha. It makes me uncomfortable. Bro. Better not let your dog outside. Yeah, it's 20 people in here. It might be 24 on the screen. I see 20. No, it's very few people talking. About to kick in their door and be like, talk in my chat, boy, get shot. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I know some of y'all might be new viewers. And now y'all see I'm homeless. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna die today. Dude. It's a joke. Just like the poisonings, dude. Everyone's gonna be fine today, dude. Y'all gotta stop tweaking, bro. Y'all killed me, man. Hey, analog. At least somebody that's used to no, at least somewhat knows my humor's in here. Thank God. This is gonna be awkward. Oh, God. Oh, I'm cracking myself up. Oh, Lord in heaven. And then I said, sup, analog, good morning. I don't know if it's lagging. The fuck is that? No, go the other way. No, stop crawling to me! For later. There's a spider over here somewhere. I don't know where it went. Alright. I guess it crawled away. Thank you, Lord. That damn spider away from me! Well, it's 28 people in here and they're not talking. Can y'all please stop touching yourself? I'm begging you. Please stop. My chat might be frozen. I don't know. Let's see. Nope. No one's just talking. Anyone. Hello. Dude, does the cat have your tongue or something? Like, are you okay? Are you being held against your will? I don't know how you're going to be able to type if any of these are true. Like, are you just in shock that I woke up like this? Like, I'm confused. Like, dude, stop judging me. I can feel the silent judgment over there. Stop. What are my thoughts on Jews? I got nothing against the Jews. What did the Jews ever do to me? And Soraka, you play Soraka? You play League of Legends? Don't be banning my champ now. If I don't play Sonya, I play Soraka. I like healing. Okay? Do you mind? Let me guide you. I'm a banana. I'm a banana. I'm a banana. Yo, the vape go. Had it. There it is. Damn, chill. No, I woke up with energy this morning. Don't tell me to chill, motherfucker. Don't tell me what to do. I do what I want to do, okay? And I act within according of the U.S. law and international laws, okay? I am a good human being. What? I'm pretty sure the Jews have their own country and we have our own country. We do what we want. I feel Israel's a little bit more on the conviction path with Jesus and, you know, all that good stuff with God and the Holy Spirit as well, but America does what America kind of does. I don't know what that means, Rory. Hopefully you're saying like good morning. If you are, good morning back to you. United States of Israel. Israel first, America last. What is your obsession with saying Israel's first? Last time I checked, like, they were pretty hesitant to go help Israel. I was pretty much the I don't know. I started a little different with Israel, and I backpedaled as we went on. What do you mean Israel first? Israel wasn't put first. It was like Ukraine a little bit there for a second. They're just a little bit better off than Ukraine when this started off for them. Where am I from? I'm in North Carolina, Alamance County, bro. I've been here my entire life. In the States. It's a good way to get knocked out and have to try again early tomorrow morning. What are you talking about, Baden? Oh, I see what you mean. I see your other message. Mornings, Max. Wow, we're like practically twins because you have the same name as me. Clark. Your name's Matt. Why are you named Flamework Clark? You Matt Clark? You don't like your Clerk. It's not even Clark. It's Clerk. You didn't have your name in there. Then stop going to work, BN. Are you in the military or something? Are you a cop? Like, is there any way you can get someone to cover your shift? Like, if so, like, bro, don't go in. Albeit you're gonna get in trouble as a cop or like in the military. Like, no, you gotta go in, even if you're dying. You get in trouble. Like, bro, if you're just like, look, I don't say this to be mean and say like minimum wage work is not important work. Because at the end of the day, if they started holding you to the true standards, it would be work. Because all that cross contamination and shit, no, you can get 2 years in prison for food tampering. So they started holding you to like to a higher standard. Like, no, work's work, irregardless if you work at a fast food restaurant. But like, dude, if you really don't like it, just leave. Find another job. Put faith in the Lord that the Lord will help you find better work. Probably get better pay, less hours, so you can actually go do shit you want to go do, and better benefits. Take your own advice. Go get a job, Neff. Like, hey, Neff, no cap, you killing me, dog. On God. With your young, retarded ass, dumb ways. Stream buffering, yeah, because my connection's a fucking potato, that's why. Alright, Kenzo, have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know how this is not sunk into y'all's head yet. I am a monetized YouTuber. I got 15,000 going on 16,000 subscribers. I have 300,000 people returning to view my channel every month. And I've had 3 million people interact with my channel in nearly the last year of streaming. Thank the Lord I got this monetized stream and it's ever growing. I have a job. I never served blood and fire. I'm a civilian. Albeit everyone thinks I'm a veteran. And even if I was a veteran, I'm not telling you. This would be different if I knew you were a veteran type thing and drinking beers. I'd probably talk to you about some things, but nothing ever too, like, serious. Oh, like, yeah, this one time at camp, I don't know, this person shot himself in the foot. Like, nothing too, like, oh, yeah, we were on this mission and this bomb went off and those 50 people died there. And we just walked past and went up to them, shook the fucking hands, and then killed them too and kept on trucking, boy. No, those aren't stories for the internet. And even no matter how much I trusted you, I wouldn't tell you those in a skiff. Like, it's none of your business what happened there. To rip a dab with. Because again, at no point, if any talk about their career, is that going to benefit themselves, their friends, or anyone around them? Bro, didn't we give this dude blinker? I can do a blinker on my tobacco vape, but it's gonna be rough. Over here. No, we'll burn the shit out of my hair. Fuck. Yeah, I got an alcohol problem. No, look, I don't have an alcohol problem. I mean, like, I do have an alcohol problem. I do not drink a lot, though. But I'm tired of being poisoned. I swear to God, I'm being poisoned. And I know I ain't supposed to swear on the throne of the Lord, so pardon me, Lord. But the Lord is definitely giving me gut instincts that I've been poisoned, not you're over drinking, buddy. Like, no, how much do you drink though, Flamework? I want you to be on. I want you to be honest, and I'm not trying to judge you. Legitimately, bro, I drink like 24 fluid ounce beers. So in reality, if you were to put that in 12 fluid ounce beers, it's just 2, and I can drink 2 to 4. So it's either 4 to 8 beers a night, maybe, and I don't even drink 24 fluid ounces. It's like it's iffy. The hate on Jews, I don't got a problem with Jews. The fuck did Jews do to me? I'll be honest with you. Last time I checked, I theoretically had a pretty comfortable ride with the Jews. I'm okay, man. If anything, I'd have to like yell at him for. It's like maybe conducting a clandestine like foot raid. Like, you don't have to always drop bombs. You can send someone undercover over there to find Captain Jackass, whoever you're looking for. Just call up your CO. Hey, found Captain Jackass. Want him dead or alive right now? Dead? Okay. Boo! Yeah, Fleek, I have a Cash App and PayPal. They're in the description of the video, along with some basic Q&A questions of like why I'm out here, why it's been 3 years I'm out here. I don't have a job. Albeit I do mention I'm a monetized YouTuber. That is my job. But like in the other essence of like how viewers see work, they don't get the whole YouTube monetization thing. A lot of them don't. Well, I gotta recognize that instead of just like biting people's heads off. Yeah, there's awesome Jewish people. I mean, everyone's got the assholes of their own country. I mean, I'm just saying. Everyone's got their drunkard of the town. Let me not use that because we were talking about this other person. We're talking alcohol. I'm not trying to call us drunkards, but nor am I trying to call someone who is a drunkard a drunkard. That's usually not going to help somebody with their problem. Usually if you're always saying that person's a piece of shit all day and they hear that all day, they're probably going to be a piece of shit. They'll become what they were told. You treat someone like a monster enough, they'll become a monster for you. Well, I appreciate you, Shoot, the subscription and all that. Thank you. I mean, I'm really not homeless. I mean, technically, if you think about it, everyone's homeless. Like, homie, this ain't your home. I don't care that the 4 walls and that roof and that floor, that ain't your home. Your home's in heaven with Jesus and God and the Holy Spirit. Like, say Bible. Possibly you can ask me a question. Oh, you're good, not sure. You're good. I get that way sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. Obviously, because I'm really a solitude person, and sometimes it's like, bro, where's like some communication with somebody? I'm gonna go insane. Like, is everyone dead? Is this like, bro? Did I build my shelter? Yes, I built it. Bro, it's a literal tree bent over, tied to another tree, and then another tree bent over, tied to another tree. And then I just like like A-framed the tarps. I need to fix it for winter because there's a massive breeze coming in right now. And that's gonna suck when it's 10 degrees out here. Am I cold? No. I really don't even need this blanket on my legs. I'm just enjoying being snuggy. Maybe a dog would cheer me up? No. Theoretically, if I can't take care of myself, I'm going to take care of an animal. I'll go to prison for animal cruelty. Trump made that a felony these days. You know, his first year in office. Oh, his first 4 years. At some point, he made that a felony. Yeah, Waldo, it'll do that. I'm going to be honest with you. And at the end of the day, it's going to make me mad because people are giving me money and other things for the dog more than it is for me. It's like Jurassic Park Lost World. Animals have more rights and protections than humans, dude. You know when he's over there Rollins at lunch? With RJ? Yeah, and that's another thing. If I have an animal, I want to take care of it. And technically, I do have an animal. I mean, like, I got a wild dog. I got a dog out here somewhere. It's just running around free and being a dog. I mean, I got birds. I got every animal on the earth, bro. Do you have mountains in your home? Do you have an ocean in your home? I do. I do. I mean, I got oceans. Get off live and go find my daughter. Yes, let me go run right into the abyss. And lie to you and she and like may exposed to be crazy because the system stole her. It's not exactly like they're gonna give her back. Excuses is not excuses. You just don't know how smart the one. Like, look, boy. Nah, look, see, a bad idea. Look, dog, you gonna piss me off more than I piss my baby mother off. How about that? And that was a bad idea, boy. Nah, boy, bad idea so bad it's pissing off your baby mama so bad that you get her pregnant. She don't even tell you got her pregnant and just takes that kid and dips, dog. That's a bad idea, boy. I'm getting my daughter back all in due time, Lord willing. Is my daughter homeless too? Dude, I don't know. Possibly. Unfortunately, she could be getting raped by people like the government right now, and she's on the Jeffrey Epstein list, but y'all won't release it, and no one gives a fuck about it getting released. So I'm never getting my daughter back. Ever. So, fuck you. You seem to forget how popular I am and everything. I'm a very attractive dude. Her mother was a very attractive person. Put that in one. And then her mother's insane and I'm insane, but we're highly intellectual at the same time. Like, no, you got a walking bomb right there. It's just a dark reality, Alex, that I've had to accept. I mean, unless I go get a gun and kill the government for the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files, and I'm not going to get far. Yeah. There's not much in my hands, assholes. You caused the problem. All the jokes, all the banter, all that shit over the years. It's kind of how this situation played out as it is, and you never have accountability for your actions, and I don't see you having it here either. But Thanks a lot, guys. You're great. Y'all are assholes. Like, you're about to piss me off and get me in a very dark mood, and I'm not trying to go there this morning. Because I've had the fuck enough. This channel is like loosely LGBTQ free. I don't know why you're making some grandeur goddamn assumptions on this stream. No. Hell no. I'm already going to mitigate 99.99% of that crazy before that gets it. No. What you do in the bedrooms between you and your partner, I really don't need to know, and I don't want to know. Portland protests, what, the No King stuff and the ICE thing? They just need to get the fuck out of the way. And at the end of the day, Trump's doing it wrong. He half-assed it. Dude, like, at the end of the day, the Bloods, the Crips, albeit MS-13's more of another organization that came, criminal organization that came here, but like, Gang Disciples, Hell's Angels, Mafia, you can get into MS-13, Latin Kings, the Mongols, and everything else. Like, no, round them all the fuck up, label them all terrorist organizations, round them the fuck up, and clean the goddamn street. That way people come the fuck back inside and enjoy their community and what the fuck they pay taxes for. So they can have their town back. That 80-year-old will be able to go back down where they used to work and grow up at and not see a bunch of people over there nodded off or being like a group of people selling drugs and like robbing everybody the whole fucking time. It's not the apocalypse. It's nuclear weapon rattling. That's all it is. I got nukes, you got nukes. Do something. That's all it is. And trust me, there's no intentions of nukes being used anytime soon. You're glad I got arrested? Damn. You must be a cop. That's why you must be glad I got arrested. You must be one of those little fuckboys on a payroll of a criminal organization. That's all it is. You're stolen valor. And I really wish the criminal organization would sell you out because, bro, what they're doing, I don't condone, but I expect them to do what they're doing. You, on the other hand, being in a uniform and doing what you're doing pisses me off more than anything. Like, you reached the top of the shit list. Like, I'm upset with what they did, and I'm going to hold them accountable for it. Don't get me wrong. But you hit the top of the shit list. Like, that shit pisses me off. Yes, there's a lot of cops that are stolen valor. Again, I can go back to the homeless issue for you. The problem was never homelessness or crime. The problem was the cops not doing their job. I'm sorry if you're assaulting somebody, whether it be with your hands or a deadly weapon. That's a ticketable, prisonable offense. You shitting in public in front of people. That's public defecation, let alone public indecency. Ticketable offense. You're littering. Ticketable offense. They don't pay these, can't pay them. They go to jail, serve time. And eventually, if they keep getting enough tickets, it becomes a habitual felony. And then they're in prison. Go listen to Master of Keys and educate yourself. Who the fuck is Master of Keys? The problem, again, wasn't homelessness. It was the cops not doing their job. And if you don't replace those cops who weren't doing their job to begin with, the problem's just going to come back to right where it was. Because you really didn't get rid of the problem. Albeit, yes, arrest the homeless person that's over there doing all that wrong, because that's what you're supposed to do. Other than that, if they're just sitting there like in their tent out in the woods, not bothering everybody and like not doing anything illegal, leave that one alone. Albeit, if they do drugs, you just don't see it. Like, I mean, like, I don't know, when you catch them, they're in trouble, but like, other than that, who fucking cares? You know, they're technically a law-abiding citizen, they're just down on their luck. They're over there nodded out in front of a building. You know, not all of them are bad. And then at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that homeless person that is being a law-abiding citizen will be appreciative of the fact you got rid of all the fucking assholes. Because they still got to go walk through that town and still be associated with all that behavior. Albeit they should have developed a connection within the community to not be associated with that behavior, but if they just move there and they're new to the area type thing and an alien, like, no, they're stained right now and having to work through that. And like, trust me, I know I'm out here homeless, and like, albeit I got like a good connection. I hear people know who I am and everything, but like at a certain point, like I do still have that stain of like this typical, the typical stereotype of being homeless. You know, everyone assumes I'm on drugs or like I did something I ain't supposed to do, and all this other crazy shit. And on top of that, you know, you're rounding up the illegal immigrants all just doing this. Like, no, clean sweep it. Because they're over there going down to Venezuela to fight the cartels. Like, homie, you ain't even clean to all 50 states yet, first off. So let's pump the brakes there. We can get down there later. Let's handle the drug problem we have here and criminal problem we have here in America first. Because at the end of the day, the cartels got money to pay those people to enact as a proxy force for the cartels. You might want to start looking at home before you start going anywhere else poking. Yeah, the drug war will never end. I know it will never end, but you could heavily mitigate it. Wesley. I've already mentioned this on another stream. Like, literally, it's in Sicario. That's the most, albeit it's a movie, that's the most truest statement ever. When they come out of the tunnel. Yeah, anime, sorry. I backed out my stream and reset my connection, and I was like 40 people. Yeah, they don't like hearing the answer, though, because, you know, they want to win the war on drugs. It's never going to happen. At some point, it's always going to be there. It's like alcohol. Oh my God, I'll be fine. Like, Jesus, they all know where I'm at. It's not like I'm hidden. There's people over here tweaking. I've already mentioned this. Like, yeah, I want to arrest them all, but at the same time, you got to, like, replace that power vacuum with something peaceful. And that's because it's not a very peaceful life and area of like operations on how to live your life day to day. Like, no, you got to do some fucked up shit every day. Killing and chilling, boy. Hey, Shenlong. Killing and chilling, boy. But they're everywhere. And even if you got rid of them, guess what? You're going to have new ones come up. And they all got subordinate branches. And like, bro, you start listing off criminal organizations, like you'll have a list of 1 trillion criminal organizations by the end of the night. I'm in North Carolina, in Alamance County. It's a very interesting thing to look at. It's an interesting problem. Bro, I just don't see Trump put, like, you know, labeling them terrorist organizations, bro. Like, dog, I'd move out of town if he did. The bomb's gonna start coming next. Oh, they're terrorists, it's okay. It'll be a little bit of collateral. I hear him trying to write it off now, like, nah. Nah, the hurricane ain't hit here yet. They trying to make that shit seem worse than it is. I'm not trying to talk shit about Jamaica, but like, bro, I can see how some of those houses are built and the infrastructure's put together. For alleged Category 5 that came through there, bullshit. That was Category 5. Hopefully everyone's okay. I want it, like... Same with Cuba. I hope they're doing okay as well. I'm just tired of the media overselling that shit. At no point was I trying to tell people not be careful. But like at the same time, no. Like I'm tired of them overselling that, freaking people the fuck out. Yes, Casper. I've already mentioned this. It's pretty much another Afghanistan. They'll say the cartels are in Mexico. We go to Mexico. No, the cartels are in Venezuela. We go to Venezuela. And they'll say the cartels are in Colombia. We'll go to Colombia. And then they'll say the cartels are in Ecuador. We'll go to Ecuador. Then they'll say the fucking cartels are in Chile. Then we'll go to Chile. Then they'll say the cartels are in Brazil. We'll go to Brazil. No, we'll just be border hopping like we did on the global war of terror the entire fucking time. Iraq, Afghanistan. Iraq, Afghanistan. Oh, here they go running off into Syria's border. Or Kuwait. And I gotta forewarn somebody that I'm coming in here hot, like, you know, cock-locked and ready to rock, bro. You know, people get a little upset when you come flying in and start dropping bombs on their home. I'll beat you after a bad guy. They usually can help you get the bad guy you want. You usually get a little upset. So you gotta forewarn them that you're there. Like, bro, dude, sleep outside. It's liberating, I'm telling you. No, not weather cloning. Just bullshit. We're still in hurricane season, technically. We're not in the middle, like out of November yet, or like the mid of November, I think it ends. I think it's like November 10th, 11th, or something like that. I mean, you can be a gaslighting cancel culture troll all you want. That's not been working out well for you here in America. I'm going to be honest with you. I would stop that trend of politics here, for sure. It doesn't work too well here. You can look at the correlating effects of your country. I mean, you're not doing too hot, homie. You can go on camera and lie all you want. I mean, you all are the true-looking nutcases that support Trump and think this country's actually in a good position right now. We're a global superpower. We're leading anything right now. No, homie. Right now, we're getting carried by NATO more than anything. And they don't got the budget we got. You left. You can look. I'll just go ahead and tell you to go look at the leaderboards of where the United States of America sits in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. You can get into education too, let alone obesity, and then crime rate. Trust me, we're not the greatest country in the world, homie. You gotta get real. When you get down to the base core stats and start comparing everyone against each other, homie, we're not the best. Not by a long shot. And I don't know, like, and you know, to kind of like put it in a more like I guess get you in a better mental state. Like in other stories you probably heard, it's like you look like Tim Kennedy right now. I appreciate the fire, but homie, pump the brakes. You can't beat everybody. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't beat everybody. I appreciate the fire. I'm just poor. I'm not poor. I'm spiritually rich. Y'all are poor. That's the problem. I can give a shit about that materialism item. That shit don't mean shit when bullets go flying by your head. I hope you understand that. Or hit you in the fucking neck. You see how much that money did to save you. Because you could get into weather cloning all you want to. I scroll up in the chat and go back to a previous conversation. You can get into weather cloning all you want to, but at the end of the day, it'd be such a waste of taxpayer money and resources that, like, no, it's not a feasible thing. Trust me, I see them trying to like make clouds all day, every day. Cause they'll go over with jets constantly, like doing the afterburner stuff, and it'll evaporate, span out type thing, but never works out the way they want it to. The 2030 agenda, no, and I don't care whatever terroristic bullshit it is. I will kill them and stop it if it violates that Constitution. And it's not only it is we the people. That United States of America Constitution ain't going anywhere. People took an oath to it to uphold and defend it from all enemies, foreign and domestic. It's not going anywhere. Period. End of discussion. Protect. I don't care who the president is, because if the president's violating the Constitution, you don't have to follow their orders. You can legally pull out a gun and shoot him in the back of the head. All you got to do is prove that they were being a foreign or domestic enemy to the United States of America Constitution. That's it. And Trump's not made that hard to do at all, let alone his administration. Let alone a lot of Democrats, but, what do I know? It's not like they're both in on it. Bipolar bear. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina. I'm tired of all these weird agenda right now is what I want. And getting what I need done. Obviously, at a more realistic tax rate plan and everything else. Like, no, this shit's done. America's gonna run. I got this shit. I'm done. It's like, no, I gotta meet people and fix my polarizing political opinion, because I gotta get on planes with people and don't need them freak out thinking I'm gonna stab them in the fucking neck or some shit. And so we don't have awkward plane rides and go get shit done. And I'll come back out here in my wood shelter and go to sleep. I don't care. Fuck these people. And after that, I get that paycheck, I'll buy this land. Put private property, no trespassing. Deadly force will be used. To come back here and someone's on here, I'm going to bury you. Am I transgender? No. I am not transgender. I am a dude, bro. Like, what? That shit pisses me off when people claim to be transgender. They claim to be a chick and they looking like me. Like, nah, homie. You looking like some Sasquatch. You over there looking like Scarlett Johansson trying to get in that bathroom. No one's questioning if you're a female. Because if they are, they're doing something incredibly inappropriate to you. There's a difference. Albeit, like, no one's going to know. I'm just saying. As long as they ain't a fucking creep, I don't care, dude. Like, some of those people are creepy, but, like, that's how social media goes. It wants everyone to look bad. Because I've seen a lot of people out in public, albeit they had their pronouns and wanted to be called something, if you like kept calling them what they really are, they never got mad or upset, whether they did internally or not. It wasn't like how they portrayed them on social media. Not saying all of them are like that, but like, you know, there's the wackadoos out there. Well, it's pretty funny to see people in life. No, ironically enough, they did want me to be a transgender woman back when I was a kid. Like, no, I got pulled away from it when I was like 3 or 4 years old. There was a girl that was coming over that I assumed was a girl, but no, her mom and my mom, like, they have sleepovers and stuff. We were taking a bath. I remember taking, and I looked down at my genitalia and looked over. She had the same shit I did. You know, we're like 3, 4 years old at the time. Only 3 or 4. No, they were doing that shit back in my childhood, dude. Never mind, when I was in elementary school, we had like a foreign exchange student, I think, like elementary school days. I don't think they were foreign exchange. This might have been somebody that moved over here. But either way, like, no, they were doing it to their kid too. It was going on for childhood day. Whether or not people remember that. Well, no, and actually, well, there's some like things I don't want to give people hope on, but no, in reality, no, we can reverse engineer a man into a female and a female into a man, just by the basic preservation of life. No, they've done that inhumane, unethical research already. They can do it. It's not that hard. Like, no, homie, there's two men on the planet Earth in the nuclear apocalypse down in the bunker right now. No, one of you are becoming a chick. Or there's nothing but dudes in that bunker. One of you are becoming a bitch. Because that's that top secret bunker. Like, no, they know how to reverse engineer the human body. It's just very unethical and dangerous. They can do it, though. How far did I go with education? High school. Other than that, I just went to the Google and like your local libraries and went to the nonfiction section and just fact checked everything, cross-referenced stuff. Long story short. And then just personal experience and like living life. It's kind of where all my knowledge just came from. No, I'm being serious though. Because when I did mention that stuff about my childhood, the transgender comments really came in really bad. A lot. Unfortunately, I would have to go down into like Area 51 there, Luke, and go get you the files. The most overlooked conspiracy theory that sheep overlook, that Trump killed al-Baghdadi. Trump killed our special forces unit. I'll even take you there, boy. I have no hesitation on this one. I'll make it quick. Let's go. Right here. This is the al-Baghdadi raid footage, and there's this group of units with what looks like a dog forming on a wall before they breach the wall to take al-Baghdadi's compound. Because unfortunately, where I'm sitting right now is kind of where there's space right here, but like further off this way, the house is right there. But these people are stacking on this wall, and then you can cut. God bless it. My blue tarps, I'm getting caught on there. You can kind of see what I got circled here as a dog. Well, there we go. You can kind of see what's circled there as a dog. Oh, they're really fucking with it today. Usually my tarp don't pick up this much on the stream. Trump tweaking. Now, Mind you, you see that picture there where the dog is there. Now, mind you, here's this frame. Mind you, like, if a frame turns a second, here. Now, if another frame goes through, this whole screen gets covered up with that bomb right there in the corner. We never got al-Baghdadi. We got our own special forces unit. Because when you watch that footage too, that's like the voice footage. Some of them kind of have that angle too, but you'll see this group where those people are stacking on the wall up here. There's a group of people walking up here that this group can see that group there. This group here is not engaging that group. So clearly that is friendly forces up there, while this group's coming here to get on this corner wall of the compound down here, while they're up here on this side of it, and they're down here on that side of it. Like, no. That's one of the most overlooked conspiracy theories in my eyes. Like, you're 6 years late now. Me bitching enough about it on the internet and making enough noise about it, I think some, like, Blackwater organization, so to speak, probably got him and killed him and handled the issue, so it's, like, non-relevant. But at the same time, like, we still got a problem because the Special Forces unit was murdered. That's a pretty goddamn big mistake, and I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people waiting for a phone call, and they still ain't came the fuck home. I'm not saying, like, if someone could have been a low-key lone survivor from that, Lord willing, and can attest to that story, but at the same time, homie, that bomb kind of right all on them. Because, they did bomb the building, too, after that. And then, unfortunately, they tried to Photoshop that metal on the dog and said the dog suffered electrical damage down in the tunnel where al-Baghdadi allegedly blew himself up in a dead end of a tunnel. Which makes no sense. At all. Because usually if I have an escape tunnel, it's an escape tunnel, not a dead end last stand tunnel. If I'm in a last stand tunnel, that would be a bunker. And I'm not saying they have, like, U.S. infrastructure, stuff like bunkers, stuff like that, but no. It's not adding up. In the essence of, albeit math's not in the equation, the math's not mathing, though, for sure. Yes, Sean, and I don't like it. This is exactly why I want to run for president. I hate these type of people that, like, just abuse being in such a position of power. It pisses me off. More than anything. Yes, yeah, it's coming. I mean, you can say what you want. Just be careful. I wouldn't, like, violate any NDAs. I don't care what you say, personally, but it's a small world. You can piss a lot of people off geopolitically and type thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I have a P.O. box. Yeah, it's sad to see. And I mean, you can rattle through conspiracy theories if you want of a pre-start to Project 2025 or, jealousy. They didn't like how they obtained the intelligence to get there and just said, fucking kill these people. You ought to get your PTSD rolling. I got you. My bad. I ain't trying to do that. I don't like getting mine. I don't like triggering people's PTSD. That's not a fun time. Trauma is not fun. Because I can go back to the picture, like when I showed you the one where I was the whole screen gets covered with the bomb. There's another one there. Like as soon as the bombs launch and like right before the bomb impacts, the dog takes off running, like breaks formation to like run away and get out of there. You'd have to like contact me in private and like kind of donate money for it, because if you send me something that gets my PO box shut, I need money to get a new one. This is not OnlyFans. This is YouTube. I don't condone harlotry and sexual immorality. I mean, I'll talk about on the subject of like that stuff briefly and loosely, but like that stuff's more private. That's not. It's not even public talk, conversation talk, let alone dinner table talk. You know what I mean? That's bedroom talk. That's between you and your partner and whatever you're doing in there. No one needs to hear that. You know, if someone wants to hear that, like you like, nah, like get away from me. Like there's some freaks out, bro. Like that shit's all supposed to be private though. Yeah. I'm in No Chance Alamance, North Carolina. Been here my whole life. Well, I'm not a ginger. My hair is blonde. You can see how blonde it is. I'm not ginger. I'm not strawberry blonde either. I'm dirty blonde. I'm not Irish. My heritage and ancestry is Scottish. I'm not Irish. Wrong side, homeboy. Wrong side. You like poking at like a personal thing a little bit. No, wrong side. Asshole. You up, mate? I'll fucking wet you, mate! No. I'm a born and raised American, but my heritage is Scottish, bro. Like, no. 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 Y'all ran the fuck away and then became what you hated. And all I have to ask you is, what'd you leave for? You became the thing you hated. No, you tax everything now. Look at your overreach and all this other shit. You became everything you hated. I know it's an English accent, not Scottish, okay? I'm American. I was born and raised here. Trust me, let me get talking a little bit, albeit I'm American and I speak English. I can talk really fast and everything. You won't be able to understand me a little bit, but... My acting class is a failure. I never went to acting class. Who goes to acting class? Are you dumb? Who goes to acting class? I know handstand. Well, drama class is usually improv. And that's more like Marine shit. Improvise and adapt, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, you got a crayon. Kill the enemy. You better whittle it into a knife. Acting as a hobo. I ain't acting as no hobo. No, I don't think YouTube is OnlyFans. Okay, that's it. I gotta ban some trolls. They in here just getting a little too trollish. No, don't worry about a handstand. I just banned them all. No, they were talking about my accent, and then they were talking about my acting classes failed me there, and then other people were like, "Oh, he's acting fake homeless." It's they're just trying to steal attention in the chat, blocked and banned them. Yeah, the trash can thing's hilarious. So they put up like a $300 surveillance camera that has night vision, I guess, on it, so they can see people throw trash away on the ground at night versus just putting a trash can out there. It was an ingenious move. And then I kind of cut my videos short. I started getting into it a little bit. And I was like, these are the same people that come in my stream, tell me to get a job, kill myself, and call me a meth head. And are getting paid like damn near like $50,000, $100,000 a year right now to have just done that as a solution rather than a trash can. That's what pisses me off about it. Already did, Sean. I booted a lot of them. Already did. Booting a lot of them. And then, like, to get on a side note thing with the commander thing and how they're getting into being able to, allegedly not be able to think for himself. I told people Commander was biting people for a reason, and our canine trainers know what they're doing to train the dog to protect the President of the United States of America. I don't give a fuck if that person's my family member. That dog's going to know when to bite somebody or not. Because that person may or may not be a threat to my life. And a dog is a lot different than a human being and can pick up on a lot different cues that the trainers have perfected. Hence why that dog started to run the fuck away when it heard its own bomb about to hit it. It's like, oh shit, friendly fire, run! Oh, not quick enough, Fido. Sorry, buddy. They're assholes, and I got a dark sense of humor. I'm gonna scare the shit out of them. I'm fixing it. I'm hanging in there, Donnie. Yeah, but I booted a lot of them handstand. Don't worry about it. It's like when some people come in and they start being a troll and getting like the whole chat to focus on them and start targeting them. I just boot that person. It's like, no, they're doing that on purpose, derailing the conversation at hand. And I'm already gonna go ahead and mitigate that problem before it got worse, because it was about to just keep getting worse into troll-ish bullshit. Someone sent me a friend request on Facebook. I don't know if you want self-mutilation content popping up in your feed. I need to go back through and clear that all out, but No, it's just windy and sunny here right now. Okay, Jack. I would answer it and everything, but I'd have to tab out and it would lag the stream. I don't have another phone or anything to like look it up and. Again, I'm out here homeless. If I was out here with 2 phones and shit, I think that'd look a little bougie. And I'd have to be careful where I travel and stream at and shit. Wouldn't already have to be careful. I got you. I appreciate it. No, food stamps are getting passed. And even if they don't get passed, have faith in your neighbor. Okay? Don't divide and conquer you. Okay? And I want you to understand, if I have to be the voice of reason, you're in a bad situation. I want you to understand that. Always understand that. If I have to be the voice of reason, you're in a bad situation. Albeit I ain't trying to be like down credit myself and down like and sell myself short. But nonetheless, if I'm having to be the voice of reason, you're in a bad situation. Yes. Like, I made jokes. I was like, let me go into the White House and see what Commander does around me. And I said, Commander, don't bite me. No, we're good. I have no reason to hurt the president. I'm not gonna give 4. I'm gonna die tired. Like, goddamn, they're gonna bust out the fucking, like, ant at that point surveillance footage. Like, nah, here you are, motherfucker. See, right here. The conspiracy theory birds aren't real, they proved true that day. No, I told them to bring that dog back. They didn't listen. I got censored for saying it too. That's the funny part. I said, no. I was like, give him his dog back. That dog knows what it's doing. I was like, if the president's dog is biting people. No, they are obviously doing something they shouldn't be doing. I don't know what they're doing and exactly what they're doing, but they're doing something they shouldn't be. The president's dog shouldn't be attacking anybody. That's what's cracking me up more than anything. Is the chat frozen or is it just lagging? Oh no, we'll do that. Food you would need to feed them all. Bro, you're better off just using humans at that. I'm not trying to condone a fucking insurrection or anything. stage a coup, but like, you're probably better off just using humans, though. Uh, an army of bro. No, dude. Like, bro, just give me the meth heads. Just give me the meth heads, dog. Just keep them high on meth all day, dog. Drop them off behind enemy lines and say, go wild. Just don't hit make sure to train them to figure out what a civilian is and not. Like, train them that, but let them go wild. Nah, bro. Bro. In 12 meth heads into China right now, dog. If I trained them after 6 months, maybe a year, let 12 meth heads wild in China, China wouldn't be a problem. Especially if they ever invaded Taiwan. Like, nah, I would just unleash 12 meth heads in there. These motherfuckers would have ran back all of China in the first 24 hours, dog. I even make jokes like a new police academy training. Unfortunately, I'm gonna get like a couple meth heads. I'm gonna label one with a number 1 and the other one number 3. I'm gonna let them get high on meth. I'm gonna look at the police training recruits and I'm gonna be like, go catch them. No, not versus Taiwan. I said if China ever invaded Taiwan, I said I would unleash 12 meth heads on China. No. Okay, no, good. Okay, as long as it didn't glitch out and it misheard, like it came. Okay, whew. It was a joke. It's a joke, though. I'm not trying to fuel anything over there. It's more a joke. But like, no, bro. Like people who are usually on meth, though. Like, no, they can run 200 miles, like pretty easily. Like they'll do that shit in like an hour, bro. You tell them meth's at the end of that 200 miles, like, no, dog. They'll be there in 30 minutes. You'll just be like, what's that noise? And it's just this meth head running, dog. All of them, bro. I'm telling you. Now, all I gotta do is train them. While they're high as fucks and I know what they're doing. When they, like, they'll be fine. They'll make Delta Force look like babies in diapers, because, like, bro, no, they'll be climbing up the rope with their fucking one toe, dog. Bro, I used to do this shit 24/7 out in the woods, dog. Yeah! Like, Delta Force gonna be like, God damn, we're at a job. Shit, bro, I've been shot 20 times before. High as fuck. Like, let's go. Walked my ass to the hospital. Just saying. I'm making dark jokes. I'm sorry. But some people probably getting really offended and think I'm being really serious. I'm just making dark jokes. But like low-key being serious if you watch enough YouTube content, dude. Oh, it's too funny. Hell, you know, even that, I don't even have to put them on meth. No, I'm just going to make people walk with like an 80-pound bag everywhere. Like, no, wherever you go, you got to walk with it. Wherever you go, walk with it. Even though that's not 80 pounds. Hey, Lele, how you doing? Because I freak people out, bro. Casually walking, I can walk a mile in less than like 10 minutes. From like where I'm at, well, this is a little bit, make it a little bit further than a mile, but like if I walk from like the Waffle House in my area to my tobacco store, it's 0.7 of a mile, and I can get there in like 7 minutes. I remember like the store closes at 9. I left at 8:38, like, and it wasn't 8:38. 38. I was walking through the door at 8:45. And pretty much back at where I needed to be, and walked the 0.7 miles back at like 8:53. I'm afraid if I actually start running, bro. I'm afraid I'm gonna look over and I'm keeping up with your car, and I'm just casually jogging, homeboy. I can already keep up with it casually walking ish. And you going about 10 miles an hour, home dog. Super trooper, something like that. All troopers, dog. All cops, though, are gonna have to like chase meth heads down. So I was refreshing my lag. Yeah, unfortunately, I hate seeing that shit. That's why I'm gonna stop making jokes about it. Because I'm not trying to condone drugs at all in any way, shape, or form. It was more of a joke about physical fitness and like catching people that are high on drugs, though. It's a little bit different. You know, they're generally going to. Especially if they are to like run from the cops situation. I was out, I want to say last week with my mom, and unfortunately, I saw somebody like tweaking out at work. They were outside, like nodded off, like looking like they're on their phone, acting like they were typing it, but they're just doing this the whole time, from what I could see. It was just like, dude, that's just so fucking depressing. And I don't know what, like, it's just so depressing. I don't know if I want to say their coworkers handled it because the guy came out and talked to him, but like the guy was still over there just doing this. And he was doing that when we walked into the store. Like, pulled up to the store, walked into the store, shopped in the store, came out, and everything else. He's still over there. Do I smoke weed? No. I used to. I never had like distribution charges or intent to distribute, but I got caught. I probably had about $3,000 in weed tickets from like 2016 to 2018. And the DA at the time became a judge, and they handled like my last weed ticket, and they're like, if I see you in here again, I'm gonna arrest you. Yeah, it is sad they put that shit in their bodies. So I quit smoking weed at that time. I don't mess with weed anymore. Cigs and nicotine vapes. I try to sneak an occasional beer in when I can, but I try not to get poisoned. I get exposed to it enough low dosage, it catches up to me. Yeah, I love beer. I don't love throwing up blood from 7 o'clock in the morning until 11 o'clock in the morning, though. But I love beer. When the first time it happened, it wasn't that bad the last time. I didn't even throw up too much last time it happened because I drank a whole fucking bottle of Pepto Bismol. And I was throwing that up in the middle of the night. You started at 27? I started drinking early. Yeah. And I mean black coffee, ground vomit, color blood. And I had 3 GI shot is like, I forgot the name of it all, but like one of it's like, it numbs your inside, like your throat, all your esophagus, like your intestines, everything, your stomach. 3 of those. Still. Like, no, homie, I was poisoned. Most definitely. Every other fucking time. As Lord willing, I've not had any issues with what I've been doing, and then magically it just starts coming out of nowhere. Yeah, the shit that's it numbs your insides. I had to take 3 of those, and it almost didn't stop. And legitimately, I thought I was gonna die. Like, dude, the only thing I was holding on to was for my mom to get there. Like, I was like, I'd be like at the point to almost passing out, but I always snap awake. It was just like, as soon as she gets, as long as I see her, yeah, if I die, I die. I don't care. On that one. And then, like, another time I had it, like, when that happened, though, I stopped drinking for like over 100 days. Like, it was 110 something days. I didn't touch a single beer. And then I got like 10,000 subscribers, and I felt it was a good time to have like a little celebratory, like, drink a little bit and like do like a past, current, and future. Uh, but people knew I was drinking that night, and when I drank that night and went to sleep, no. Woke up the next morning throwing up blood again, but this time when I drank Pepto Bismol, my fingers, I mean, my hands and toes and shit were already going numb, but when I drank Pepto Bismol, like, it started shutting down. And then, like, my muscles were cramping and everything. That shit was already starting to happen that day. And then, like, I would show my arms, but I don't want people to see how bad the nurse fucks it up the last time I was at the hospital. But like every time they've like stuck in the IV to draw blood, there's no blood, and they have the needle in my fucking vein. They'll have the needle in my vein, and they won't draw blood. Cayenne, I don't think that's gonna make it better. It's a pepper. It's gonna make it worse. Maybe ginger, but even then you're rolling the dice. Exactly why I don't listen to anyone on stream. I don't believe that one. And I'm not really bleeding in my stomach, bro. I'm being poisoned. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm being poisoned. They're trying to kill me. And then write off my story whatever way they want to write it off as. They were trying to write me off as an alcoholic drunk. This is why I can't wait to have my daughter and she know the true story about me, because y'all have been very defamation, very mean. Very mean. Not everyone, but a lot of people have been very mean. Plus, I deal with a lot of stupid people, too. I like to throw, what I call bones out there and watch people just jump on it. I start talking about something, and they're like, oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And it's like, bro, that was a bunch of bullshit. What do you mean? And I mean, you jumped on it like a fly on shit, and it was just literally a bunch of bullshit. I can clearly see your true intentions towards me. It's actually quite hilarious a little bit. I don't play with people, bro. I keep my circle small. It's what cracks me up when I became a streamer and everything. I'm sure there's a lot of people I went to school with and other people seen me and claim to have known me and have said nothing but negative shit about me. No. And I don't even know who these people are. I haven't seen these people in decades. I've been on my own for decades. No. Who? You gonna make me an owl in here, bro. Who? I am a pretty cool person to chill with. It's a me problem, though. It's not you, it's me. I don't like people, but I like people. It's a weird... I'm weird, dog. I'm very weird. There must be a lot of streamers on today or something. There's only 6 people in here. I mean, usually I can get a bunch of people in here, we get talking, and then I get canceled. Because they start lagging the stream or something and chase everyone off. Because I'll be watching other streamers and I damn well know their connection's not lagging. And they got a good enough connection to not lag. And for some reason I'm watching the stream, it's lagging. I'm a very antisocial person. Fine. I mean, albeit it was raining for the past couple of days, but it was like a light rain. I mean, you could stand out in it all day. You get a little wet, you dry out in like 30 minutes. And like, I was also testing this jacket out to see how like waterproof it was. It's pretty good. Albeit it wasn't pissing rain. If it's pissing rain, you're gonna get soaked no matter what. But like, this jacket's pretty good. Like, as you can see, I don't have my green jacket anymore. I upgraded. No more green jacket. The only thing I have to complain about is that there's not a pocket on this side. My other jacket had a pocket on this side, and there's a pocket on this side I can use, but you know, there's not a pocket on this side with a zipper. I mean, sure, I got these two front pockets here, but like, you know, I got nothing on the inside on this side. The SIG pocket? Oh yeah. Spare wool socks? No, I don't like wool socks. It was in the Arctic Circle. Like, no, I gotta keep my feet dry. I like thin socks. I can put multi-layer thin socks on. My feet are already gonna get hot enough locked in this boot. Because I also got like my sweats tucked into my sock too. Like, no, you're gonna get sweaty feet. Dry faster by the heater. That's again, maybe if I was in the Arctic Circle. At a certain point, it changes here and gets hot, and it, you know, it can be up to 103 degrees. I don't exactly want wool socks on, or I'd have to walk around in a jacket and sweats under my pants in 103-degree weather. I hate sweaty feet. It leads to pinchy toes. And I hate pinchy toes. Because when you get really bad sweaty feet, you know, you got all that salt there, and when you let your feet dry out and everything, I think it's all dry and cracked, and I call them pinchy toes. Everyone okay? There's only 6 people talking. Like, is everyone freaking out? Would they think I was being serious about the whole poisoning thing? Like, and y'all, it's your turn to get poisoned? Like, it was a joke. Jesus Christ. How, like, y'all are like some, like, y'all gotta lighten the fuck up, bro. Like, this is like, oh my God. I mean, as dark as I get into my life about everything, like, bro, I can't make a joke. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, and actually, to think about socks and stuff, I gotta fix my toe. That's another thing. Like, no, they were fucking with my anti-toe fungal cream. Like, I'm seriously telling you, I was poisoned. I'm trying to tell you this, but for some reason, I don't want to listen. I want to keep theory. Like, no, you're not listening. Period. Telling you what happened, and you don't want to listen to me. No. Shit, can I put it back in here? Oh, there they go with a jet over. Anti-toe fungal cream again. Oh, please tell me I put it back in my bag. Don't tell me I left it behind. No, because I don't want to have to spend $20 more on another anti-toe fungal cream because I left it behind. I'm a moron. Erg. God bless America. That's not good. It should be in my side pocket. Usually put it Jesus, another jet flying over. God damn. Dang. Oh, there. It's right there. Well, there's 7 people in here and no one's talking. I don't know what to tell y'all. I really wish y'all stop touching yourself. How about that? Do. There's 5 people in here. My toes getting better. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I don't know why y'all like freak out so much. It's like silly. Okay.